the second installment on the same day, on the same Sunday, Sanctuary Sunday. Sanctuary! Yes! This is where I cover all things other than war games, or sci-fi or fantasy, which I cover on Saturday. Check out that playlist. Anyway, today I'm going to take a look at Element. Now, as you can see here, I picked this up off a bargain table at Barnes & Noble when I was on my spring break trip. My rest of my family went out shopping someplace I really didn't want to go, and they always drop me off at a Barnes & Noble or someplace that I can hunker down in and look at what I kind of want to look at. And lo and behold, I found several games that were on sale. I'll eventually cover all of them, but my earlier Sanctuary Sunday today covered that and showed some of the ones I picked up on that trip. And this was one I picked up. This is Element. This is an abstract game. It also includes the silver expansion. Now, this is a game I knew a little bit about, but not much. But, you know, since I had plenty of time to kill while I was waiting for my family to finish shopping, I kind of researched it and decided, what the heck, for $10, let's take a look at it. You have the 4 elements in this game: fire, water, earth, and wind. These 4 elements have driven mankind's mythology, philosophy, and science for thousands of years. Now master their primal forces in an easy-to-learn and deeply strategic game. You're going to be playing on this grid here. This looks, very similar to, like a chessboard or a Go grid. And the goal of the game is to surround your other. I don't know if these are called philosophers or sages. You have 4 unique sages. So you're going to be having a sage, and your goal is to surround them by playing these 4 elements. You'll be drawing them out of a bag, and each of the 4 elements, not only do you just place them or trying to surround your sage, that sounds kind of like Go, right? But the elements themselves have special abilities or special powers that you can use to affect the game. So it's not as simple and straightforward as Go. Of course, Go takes years to master. Relatively simple concept, but very deep strategy. This one, there's some strategy in the powers of the elements there. So this is definitely kind of an abstract game with a little bit of theming on it. So let's see what we have here in the box. So for $10, I thought, heck, I'll take a runner on it and see what we have. The plastic alone's got to be worth it, right? So we got a nice little box here. Decent size, decent quality, not super thick, but not thin. Here is the silver expansion. So we got an expansion that comes in here. That's kind of cool. So there's the rules for the expansion, which are 10 pages. So you got a little bit of an expansion there. Cool. Here's the rules. Can't get this out of there. So it's right on top of the board. There we go. Here are the rules itself, which are 11 pages. So this is 10, but smaller package. So this is 11 pages, and this is talking a little bit about the different elements. So this is wind. Here's earth. Here's water, and here's fire. And then the rules themselves are really just 2 pages, right? So you got the goal, the setup, drawing elements, element stones, and the rules of replacement. And there's kind of a rock, scissors, paper. So like you can always replace an element with the element that beats it. So like if you wanted to replace fire, you could put water down for it on there, or and water. Don't know what this. Here's the track of what beats what. I think fire beats wind, and wind beats earth, maybe, and earth beats water. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, looks like that's the way it goes there. Anyway, then you've got actions on your turn, winning, and 3 to 4 player games, right? So actions on your turn. Well, these different elements do different things, and that's what this is kind of going into. What is unique about fire? Fire does some different things than water. Water is different than earth, and earth is different than wind. So that's the rules. Really, just 2 pages of rules with some explanations about the different elements. Then you get this board here, which is one-sided, and I think your sages probably start here. And there you have it. So nice mounted little board there. Basically just a grid. Then you've got your unique sages. There's some heft to these pieces. That's nice. That's a nice little, it's a nice sage there. For $10 alone there, right? Got the little sages there. And I think these are your pieces, or your primary pieces. It looks a little bit like Confucius there. So that's kind of cool. Then let's see, you got some tiles here. Not sure what these are for. This might be part of the expansion. You've got a big cloth bag here. It's a good sized bag. Look at that. It's one of the bigger bags I've seen. You know, so for $10, I'm pretty happy with the components. And we got a nice bag. You got some of these nice little sages here. And then you got a bunch of plastic here. So we've got fire, water, and there's decent thick plastic pieces there. You've got, I'm not sure what that one is. You've got, I think that's wind. And I think this is earth maybe. And this may be metal, because I think there's a metal expansion. I don't know. Don't know. But so you got the 4 elements, and then you got this. I think this is the metal expansion. That's it. That's what you have in this. I don't know. I have to read up on those to see what that's about. But everything kind of fits nicely back into the box here. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Let's look at this metal, or the silver expansion, I should say. Just kept calling it metal. So, offers 3 tactically advanced ways to play element by introducing additional elements of lightning, wood, and metal. Only one of these extra elements is ever used with the 4 basic elements at a given time. So I guess that silver thing is just the, represents one of those 3 metals, or one of those 3 elements, lightning, wood, or metal. So maybe that's what those tiles are for. Place the 30 silver element stones in the large bag. Okay, so that's those silver elements. Or randomly draw one of the 3 silver element cards. So yeah, so those are the silver element cards. So that's all part of the expansion. So those tiles and these are part of the expansion, and basically you're only going to use one of those 3 lightning, wood, or metal in with the other 4 elements in the game. And then this is how they play out. Here's lightning, here's wood, here's metal. Talking a little bit about its differences. And then you've got a little bit further explanation of them with some graphics, lightning, wood, and metal. There you go. So that's kind of nice. Got a little expansion. So I think I got my money's worth on this one. Anyway, if any of you have played this, love to know your thoughts on it. I do want to start covering some more abstract games. I've covered a little bit, and I've got a playlist on abstract games. I have quite a few, and actually, one of my first games getting into the hobby was chess. Kind of the king of abstract games in some respects. Or if you're a Go player, then Go is probably it. But I played chess long before I played Go, or much earlier in my gaming career. So anyway, love to know what you think about this. Does this look interesting to you? Have you played it? Is it interesting? Is it worth my $10? I think just the contents alone looks like it probably is. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. The best way I know you stop by is drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this or anything else I cover. Just be civil. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.